Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Wilhelm Scream, and welcome back to the channel for more Destiny 2 news and intel. Today, once again, is Friday, and we have our Friday weekly update. XUR has returned, as well as Trials of Osiris for the very first time this episode. So I'm going to give you a rundown on XUR, as well as the new updated Trials of Osiris, and how to get you some free loot from the new Trials. So stick around for all of that. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and turn on the bell, the post notifications, so you never miss out on any future Destiny 2 content. Hopefully you find something in this video helpful. Remember to stick around till the end of the video for the secret hashtag you can leave in the comments section to be entered into the next giveaway on this channel a second time for this video. Remember, we do one every 1,000 subscribers, so you never want to miss out. When we reach 100,000 subscribers, we'll be giving away an Xbox Series or a video card if you play on PC, or a PlayStation if you're still interested in something like that. My buddy Divine Lord Sinister joining us today. You can leave his name in the comment section down below for another entry into the next giveaway, or you can comment on anything we discuss in this video. As always, topics, discussions, glitches, farms, what have you, or if you picked up anything from XUR this weekend. So to start off, we have the Crimson Catalyst. Definitely a worthy pickup. I don't know how this plays in PvP, but it was really doing well in PvE in the Nether. It was one of the few weapons that actually was providing you heals. I believe this has been patched, unfortunately, so it won't be as good now, but still good to pick up. We also have the Bad Juju Catalyst. I think this was playing pretty good in PvP. I think Bad Juju is a 540 pulse rifle, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong. You can let me know in the comments section down below. Remember, entries into those giveaways. And I think the Catalyst is sort of a must-have if you want to make this weapon really worth it in PvP or in PvE, for that matter. For the Hunters, we have the Young Ahamkara's Spine with a 62 roll, decent mobility, resilience, and discipline. So even though this isn't a particularly high overall stat roll, might still be worth the pickup if you don't have it. We have the Armamentarium for the Titans with a 65 total stat roll, and also a very decent stat distribution. Gain an additional grenade charge. It's a good one to have. There's some decent builds you used to be able to put together with this for arc, specifically on the Titan. Nothing like a good broken arc build, as the Titans just continually get the best stuff. I heard a great comment on one of my last videos. Someone said, not only do Titans get the best stuff, but now they also get the best broken stuff. So yeah, if anybody watched my last video, another just quick update on Titans. I believe it's the Bolt Charge is just completely broken, and the Void ability from your artifact, the Void mod, I will cover that a little bit more later in the video, is essentially for Void. It is working for Arc. So I don't know if this would pair well with that, but you could let me know in the comments section down below. As I said, decent stat distribution. And then we have the Karenstein Armlets, one of my old school favorite exotics for the Warlock, with a 66 roll. Unfortunately, the stat distribution is sort of mid, though it is the highest level overall roll for this weekend. We'll love to see mobility in recovery or discipline, and strength maybe in intellect or discipline recovery. Any of those combos would have been much better, but again, pick them up if you don't have them. We do have exotic class items for farming this week. So remember, if you unlocked your exotic class item through any process over the course of the last yearly seasons, so even if you were able to do it during, I believe it was Festival of the Lost, you can now farm them from XUR. All you need is strange coins. So we'll talk a little bit about strange coins farming, the best ones to probably be doing right now, or at least this week. For the more strange offers page, oh, well, before we get there, we do have our exotic cipher quest on the second page. Remember to do this if you want to get an exotic cipher, because they are necessary to turn your exotic gear into essentially Artifice armor, which I'm not totally sure if people really care about anymore. I know everybody is more interested in how the stats are going to be changing, but I do think it's just going to reallocate the stats. So the best overall stats are still going to be important. For our more strange offers page, we have the Ascendant Shards for 41 strange coins. Remember, we can now carry 200, is it 199 strange coins? Might be 299, but at least 199 strange coins. We got at least a whole bunch more that we can carry now. So Ascendant Shards might be worth it if you're really desperate, but we have 7 enhancement cores for 7 strange coins. That's actually not a terrible deal. 17 enhancement cores for 23 strange coins. I would have loved to have seen 1 for 1, because that's what I think it's probably worth. But if you're really desperate for some enhancement cores, it might be a reasonable weekend to spend some on that. We have Glimmer for 19,000 Glimmer for 5 strange coins, and 41,000 Glimmer for 11 strange coins. Great deal on Glimmer. I will always say it. Great deal on Glimmer. And then we have Legendary Engrams. 13 strange coins will get you 3 Legendary Engrams. Everybody always really doesn't agree with me on the Glimmer is, I mean, I know it's easy to come by, but hey, it's so cheap. That's just so cheap. Over on our strange gear offers page, the main part of today's video, we have the Hawkmoon with Eye of the Storm and a heavy grip. I had heard that this was a decent Hawkmoon, but it seems, I don't know, maybe that is a decent Hawkmoon. You let me know in the comments section down below. We have a Sweet Business. We have the Skyburner's Oath. And then we have the Queensbreaker, which is absolutely destroying at the moment, especially in the new dungeon. So definitely pick this up if you don't have one. Apparently this paired with Divinity. I don't know if this got a huge buff. I think it's just the arc. But this is absolutely destroying that dungeon. So if you're planning on doing it, and there is some info I have about the new dungeon that I'll cover also towards the end of the video, or at least after we get through XUR. For legendary weapons, we have a Nature of the Beast with Hipfire Grip and Vorpal Weapon. We have a Rapacious Appetite. Rapacious Appetite, probably said it incorrectly. You can let me know in the comments. With Well-Rounded, Headstone, and Unsatiated. I think I said that correctly. Hunger. Unsatiated Hunger. This is a Deepsight activation weapon, so it's craftable. Might not be a bad submachine gun. We have the 7th Seraph with Field Prep and Snapshot Sight. That's a sidearm, so remember sidearms are in the Champions meta at the moment. We have a Cherish Mellow. Oh man, saying that one incorrectly, I know. With Encore and Dragonfly. We have a Corsair's Wrath with No Distraction and Quick Draw. We have a Just In Case Sword with Burst Guard, Unrelenting, and Incandescent. And for the Warlocks, we have Eternity's Edge with Infinite Guard, Tireless Blade, and Surrounded. Tertiary Mellow. I'm probably butchering it. Anyway, on to the armor set this week. We have the Substitution. Having a really hard time today. Forget it. This armor set with nothing really that good, I have to say, for the Warlock. But the Titans and the Hunters really got some great armor. So if you're looking for a really good legendary armor, those two classes got the benefit. Substitutional. Alloy boots. Why was I having a hard time saying that? You know what I think it is? I think it's because everything is in caps. Something about the cap. I just hate the font. Anyway, that's what I'm going to blame it on today. That's going to be it for XUR. Hopefully you found something with the XUR information helpful. Very quickly, with regards to the new dungeon, before we move over to Trials of Osiris. If I go to it correctly. Sundered Doctrine was not dropping the new exotic, everybody. So if you've been farming this, it's supposedly guaranteed after 3 completions, and you're not going to get it. I think it was patched, hopefully, and apparently they're going to be bringing back some sort of contest mode because PlayStation Network was also down during the contest mode for this Dungeons release. So, yeah, that's coming back. But also, sorry if you've been farming this and you weren't getting the exotic. Everybody who got it on the challenge mode, that worked. But after that, nothing. So, hopefully people will be getting it now. Might want to try it after 3 completions. Let me know after 3 completions if you are getting it in the comments. I'd really appreciate the feedback. For the Nightfall this week, if you are running it, it is the Battleground Mars. Everybody knows I hate Battlegrounds. Let me know in the comments how much you do. But I have heard from a lot of people after asking about what they thought of Battlegrounds. And yeah, nobody seems to like them. So, well, let's just get rid of them. I mean, I would be totally fine, personally, if we had just... If there was always like one strike that ran through every like 3 seasons, for example, because then you would never need to have a battleground ever again. Yeah, we'd have some repeat strikes, but I'd rather have that. Over at Banshee 44, you let me know about how you feel about the whether or not we had 3 strikes or some just combination of battleground strike every season, but it's new every season, in the comment section down below. Path of Least Resistance with Subsistence, Focus Fury, and Ambush is good. Bad Omens auto-loading with Cluster Bomb over at Banshee 44 is also decent. The Sail Spy Pitch Glass with Volt Shot and Right Hook also is not too bad. This Glaive is maybe not too bad. I'm always curious about what haft they have on the... nothing really special. Another craftable weapon at Banshee, but that's it for him. Nothing too standout. Just a reminder over at Mr. Zavala for this week. Through the Nightfall, we had the Rake Angle Glaive. We don't have the Adept version available yet, but it's not a bad glaive. And now we're going to finally head over to, I think our buddy Sinister is hanging out over there. Saint 14, 4 Trials of Osiris, and all the new updated information on it. So as everybody knows, now the Lighthouse is pretty much open to everyone, especially if you play in a trio. So if you're playing in a trio, you're going to get to the Lighthouse eventually. But there is a new card. And my buddy Sinister here is going to be streaming Trials of Osiris either later today and over the course of the weekend. I'm sure a few people have joined his live streams before. Remember, watching live streams on Twitch gets you free Trials loot through the bounty system. You just have to link your Bungie and Twitch account. You have to have a Twitch account, of course, but then you'll get Trials of Osiris rewards, the rank rewards from simply watching a streamer play Trials of Osiris, and Sim will be doing that. He'll also probably allow some of the people watching to join up for some Trials matches if you're looking for some runs. We have the Exalted Truth Hand Cannon Adept this week. Remember, anybody can get to the Lighthouse now, especially if you're playing in a trios group. And we have the new Trials cards. So essentially the way it works is if you're playing in a trios group, you will only need to get 7 wins total. As far as solo players go, I believe there is another version of that. I unfortunately can't look into it yet, but I do believe if you get 7 wins eventually, I think once you get 3 wins, then you're kind of locked at 3 wins, and once you get 7 wins eventually, then also you can go. But play in trios if you can. It's worth it. Just keep running. And the map for this week also for Trials of Osiris is the Burnout. So probably going to be pretty sniper heavy, but it can also be fusion rifle dependent in that mid zone. And I think hand cannons are probably going to be pretty good. And that is going to conclude all the information in today's video. Hopefully you found something in this video helpful. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel and turn on the bell to post notifications so you never miss out on any future Destiny 2 content like this. Remember, you can also follow me on Instagram or Twitter. It'll be linked in the description box down below. Remember to join my buddy Sinister for his live stream. I will have it as the pinned comment when he is live, so be on the lookout for that. If you've watched to this point in the video, you can also leave a hashtag XUR or hashtag the final shape or hashtag Heresy or hashtag Sundered Doctrine in the comments section down below for another entry to the next giveaway for this video. As always, remember all comments also will count. So please remember to comment, and always love to hear your feedback in the comments section. And once more, I'm Wilhelm Scream. Hopefully everybody has a great weekend farming out Trials of Osiris, and of course we will see you next time.